Like
In this video,
one,
I take you through the process of
and
me transforming this cabinet that was in the corner of my kitchen into a bit of a buffet style cabinet that I put in my dining area to store things like extra glasses and crock pots and whatever else I needed to store when I don't have space elsewhere. So without further ado, let's get into it. This is the cabinet project that I have been trying to work on because I'm trying to upcycle some of the stuff that was already in my house. And this is one of the uppers that I took down, and I am working on painting it and adding some trim work. So I have gone ahead and did a first coat of paint on the carcass of this cabinet. Oh, well, I guess it's the whole cabinet. And then I realized that I had a lot of trash MDF left. And so I was like, wait, instead of throwing this out, what can I use it for? And so just to add some depth and a little bit of dimension to this cabinet, that I'm going to use kind of like a bar, which is kind of weird to say because I don't have anything to put in it. But I am going to attach this, and then I'm going to give it a paint. But I've figured out that to make it a little bit different from everything else I've done in this house, I'm just going to try something a little bit creative with my paint choices. And I do want to give myself some props because I spaced this out by my eyes, and then I went back and measured it, and it was almost perfect except for this one. But that's crazy. So I'm going to attach all this, and I think I'll give an update once it's pretty much almost done. I am in here doing something that, of course, is making me lose my mind. So, as part of me redoing that cabinet, I wanted to come up with some doors that were interesting. Now, looking at it on camera, it looks way more interesting and way cooler than it does when I'm doing it. But I feel like it's gonna take me forever cutting all these little pieces to fit in these little random spaces. And so my whole goal was that I had all these scrap angular pieces of MDF, and I was like, I'm tired of like having so much waste left around, and so I'm trying to reuse it. But this is the chaos that I created. I will update you once I figure out how to finish this, and then I will staple it all in and paint it probably to be doors for that cabinet. We'll see how it turns out. So progress has been made on this buffet cabinet that I started a while ago. What I have done is I have taken that cabinet that was on the wall, and I have given it a coat of paint on the bottom in this, like creating this like dichromatic thing that's going on here. And I did that because I wanted to make it a little bit more, I don't know, interesting. And I added, I think I already talked about that, but I added those. So those were in, I painted over them. I even had to caulk in some of the cracks because I just wasn't happy that it wasn't looking so as seamless. And I still have some touch-ups to do around here where a little bit of paint got crazy. You can see paint got on the floor because I am not careful when I do a lot of stuff, and painting is also one of those tasks that I don't do carefully. So I will have to go back and edit that. But this color is the color that I've been using throughout my house. It is the Dark Secret, which is a really, really, really dark navy blue. And what I did with the doors is I did the same thing. So I took those pieces of MDF that were going to be used as trash, and I painted them the dichromatic pattern as well. And I'm going to put those on hinges, throw those on there, and then I have some feet, some hairpin legs that were on sale that I got half off, and I'm gonna put those on top. It has some fingerprints and stuff and some texture that's showing, but I thought it made it kind of like interesting. It almost reminds me of being in a modern art museum in New York, MoMA to be exact, when you see kind of like things that have texture and some contrasting things, and I kind of like that a little bit. So we'll be almost finished, and I will show you the finished product. So these are the legs that I decided to put on the bottom, and I think this matte black color is going to be perfect for these for this little cabinet. As you can see, I did a lot of the paint touch-ups and stuff, and I'm happy with how the paint color came out actually in the paint job. It was really hard to get into all those cracks, but I think the effort was worth it. And just seeing how like the pieces that I cut line up from there, from when they were connected, kind of like makes me happy too. So I'm pretty content with how it's coming out. I'm gonna put these on the bottom, and then I'm gonna attach that tile piece at the top, and I am going to be finished. Probably. Oh no, I have to add poles too. But yeah. And that's it. If you like this video, make sure you let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. And above all, I really just wanted to make this video to inspire you to think twice before you throw something out, and maybe you can flip something that otherwise would have been trash in your own home. All right, peace.